Did you know studies show that indoor air can be as much as 12 times more polluted than outdoor air? If you want to learn tips on how you can make your home healthier and prevent colds and flus, stay tuned. I'm Shirley Archer, and I help people like you who are busy and hardworking and who value health. Today I'm going to talk about 10 ways in which you can boost the health of your home. Firstly, wash your hands and clean your mobile phone as soon as you come home. And the reason for that is that we carry so many germs on our hands and that the phone is particularly dirty. What they recommend for cleaning the mobile phone is simply using that cloth that comes with the phone. Number two, you want to open your doors and windows every day for a brief while to let fresh air come inside. Interestingly, studies show that indoor air can be as much as 12 times more polluted than outdoor air. And we're subject to a lot of off-gassing from different kinds of chemicals, like even fingernail polish or household cleansers. So if you are trying to move towards more green products, that's fantastic. Even if you do so, there are still toxins. Get that fresh air into the house. You'll feel much, much better. Number three, humidify the air. Cold and flu germs do not survive well in a humid environment. So you want to have it over 40%. Between 40 and 60% is the sweet spot, and that will reduce the likelihood of the germs to live in your house. What I found is a very useful tool for measuring indoor humidity is NetAtmo Home Climate Monitor. It's app-based and it gives you data 24/7 on what the humidity levels are. So you can measure the effectiveness of whatever method you're using to humidify your indoor air. Number four, diffuse essential oils like lavender, tea tree, or eucalyptus. All of these oils have both antibacterial and antifungal properties. They are part of the plant's natural immune system, and they're what help the plant thrive in a natural environment. And we can benefit in terms of the enhancement to our own immune system, as well as a purification of our indoor air. So not only will these oils make your room smell lovely, they actually do a fantastic job of eliminating viruses and bacteria. Number five, prepare a clean, cool, and cozy bedroom. If you watched my last YouTube about mind and body tips to help prevent colds and flus, you learned that a minimum of 7.5 hours of sleep per night average will really reduce your chances of getting sick. And another way to ensure a good quality sleep is to keep your bedroom cool. Ideal temperatures are between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 15.5 to 19.5 Celsius. Make an effort to ensure that the bedroom is cooled down before you go to bed. Perhaps open a window, because then you get the benefit of the fresh air, and that will bring the temperature down and you can get a nice deep sleep. Number six, nurture a variety of houseplants. Interestingly, our knowledge of the benefit of plants to clean indoor air of the various toxins that pollute it comes from studies done initially by NASA, because they were trying to figure out how they would keep the air in the space station fresh for the astronauts. And they learned that plants do a fantastic job of cleaning the air. And what studies have revealed is there's not any one single variety of plant that does this job best, because some are good at taking benzene out of the air, some are good at taking other chemicals out of the air, some are good at eliminating ozone, a common pollutant. So you really want to have different types of plants throughout your house. Number seven, Boost natural light exposure. So in the last series, I talked about exposing your skin for at least 10 minutes a day whenever possible if the sun is shining. You can also benefit from natural light. I'm sitting right next to a big open picture window in my office, and that's going to help you get some light exposure. Another great way you can benefit from natural light is to use natural spectrum light bulbs. And there's a company called Lighting Science, you can read more about it in the notes below, that has created different lights with the full spectrum UVA, UVB, and this promotes our health. Interestingly, research has shown that the blue light in the light spectrum actually stimulates immune cells in our skin and improves our health. So we all know about the dangers of too much sun exposure, but we really need to emphasize the benefits of a minimal amount of sun exposure. And if you can't have natural light, then please invest in natural light bulbs. Number 8, minimize house dust. Those of you who do suffer from allergies know the importance of eliminating as much dust as possible by keeping furniture, minimum amount of furnishings, not having a lot of stuffed animals or stuffed pillows, or if you do, cleaning them on a regular basis. And the reason that minimizing dust, particularly during the cold and flu season, is important is because it is an irritant to the respiratory system. So when you inhale dust particles, it actually irritates the lungs and sinuses, and that can lead to inflammation, which then makes them more at risk for breaking down and getting sick. So you want to limit dust as much as possible in the house. Number 9, live Japanese style. I have enjoyed the benefits of a lot of aspects of Japanese living because my mom is from Japan. She came to America after she married my dad. And one of the things we always did was we took our shoes off as soon as we entered the house. And interestingly, research studies that have been published show that we're tracking in all kinds of germs from the outside. And there's really no reason you have to wear your street shoes in the house. You can just buy a nice pair of house shoes. There's so many comfy ones available. Keep them by the door, switch your shoes out, and that eliminates a lot of the germs that come in. One other aspect of the study that I found was fascinating is that they said shoes with treads, like your Doc Martens or Timberland boots, are going to be bringing in more germs because it gets up in the dirt, in the cracks. So smoother shoes have less likelihood of bringing in germs, but in general, it's not a big deal to take those shoes off and switch to house shoes. So something small like that can really reduce the amount of germs you're tracking in the house. Number 10, decorate with nature scenes. I've written a lot about green exercise, and I've followed the research for the past 10 years, and it's really fascinating. And what they've found is that we need time in nature. And even if you can't get outside, sitting by large picture windows where you're exposed to nature is helpful to reduce stress and boost the immune system. Having art, even green walls have been found to have been beneficial. Scientists are theorizing that there may be something about the color green that we're hardwired to be reactive in a very positive way toward. More research is being done, and I'm following it with great curiosity, and I promise to share what I learn with you. But what is very fascinating is the immune system boost and benefits. So bring nature art, play natural sounds, birds, crickets, wind, the beach, waves, listen to that in the background. It's wonderful. White noise that can produce calming effects. One of the toxins that we're not acknowledging is noise pollution. So the introduction of more nature sounds, nature art, colors from nature, and indoor plants are all going to work to improve your sense of calm and well-being and boost your immunity. So let me recap these 10 ways, and they're all natural, that you can boost the health of your home. 1, wash your hands every time as soon as you come home and clean off your mobile phone. Open the windows and let the fresh air in. Humidify the air. Keep that humidity level between 40 to 60%. Diffuse essential oils into the atmosphere. Lavender, tea tree, pine, eucalyptus, they're all lovely. Nurture a variety of houseplants to purify the air and enjoy the benefits of the green color and the connection with nature that they'll also bring. Boost your exposure to natural light, either by sitting by the window or putting full spectrum light bulbs in the house. Minimize house dust as much as possible. Live Japanese style and take off those shoes when you come home, and decorate with nature. Listen to nature sounds. Have nature scenes on your screensavers. These are all things that will make your life feel more pleasant and will reduce stress, as well as boost your immune system and make your house a less friendly environment to germs like colds and flu viruses. I'm really happy to share this with you. I hope you enjoyed these tips. If you've benefited from them, please like below. Please share with a friend. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in learning more. Thank you again for all of your support. I wish you a very healthy cold and flu season. Stay strong. Thank you.